with Darla Claire last year, and it was the worst decision I have ever made. The things I could say about Darla Claire. I saw some things on Twitter, and I have so many stories about this girl, but obviously I came on to talk about the elephant in the room. And if you guys think that the cheating and shady behavior ended at the cameraman, oh boy. I really never planned on coming online and talking about this because I genuinely didn't want anything to do with her after how she treated me as like a person and a friend. And I also told Lacey what was going on with her and Bryce, and he didn't care, so I never thought it was like my business to come on and talk about it. Around that time, her and Bryce decided they wanted a break from each other and wanted to live in different places, which kind of slowly turned into a breakup. And during that time, they were still seeing each other on and off, and eventually Lacey and Darla started talking again, and whenever he would fly down to Florida and he'd have to leave to go to his flight, the same day she would go back to Bryce's and, with Bryce. And there was one time when we went on a double date and she came out of her room clutching her eye to the sink saying Lacey in her eye. And then that literal same night at like 1 a.m. she went to Bryce's that same night. Even though they weren't official, she was still playing both sides and pretending like she wasn't. She wasn't even telling anybody that she was in the relationship. Around this time, Brecky and Lacey were beefing, and I remember Darla begging me to call Brecky and kind of connect them on the phone. And Brecky immediately started throwing shots at Lacey, and Darla sat there and laughed.
Are you talking to him?
We're just friends.
Are you serious? No, wait, tell me if you are. Because the whole McKinley thing is fake, right? Like, I assume so. Yeah. Dude, he's an awful person. I think he's a terrible person. I think he only cares about himself and his streams, and, like, anyone else's, like, feelings or, like, all morals after that just comes second. He's very selfish.
I will agree with you.
I've always just hated him. Then yesterday, I see on Twitter.
And it always made me feel so bad because he was always so sweet to me, and she was always just so manipulative and cruel, honestly. She'd always make it seem like she was the victim and she's never done anything wrong in her life, but she knew what she was doing. But yeah, I have so many more stories. I just thought this one was important to say with everything going on, aside the fact she caused a bug infestation in our home and she abuses her dog, so